I have completely finished the main story of the DLC of Shattered Space. I really enjoyed it, I'm not gonna lie. The missions seemed like varied. I didn't do any of the side missions though. Let me say that I didn't intend to go and beat it as fast as possible. I beat it in about 6.5 hours, and I kind of was rushing through it. I know I'm contradicting myself, but let me just say I really enjoyed it. I like the choices that were given, and there were a lot of choices. It seemed like every step of the way there were choices, and when they said there were political divides in the houses, not only were there between each house, but in the houses themselves. I will give a quick just my opinion on everything, not necessarily a review, because I will say, even though I'm done, I am going to go back a few saves and I will see what the final outcome is. I feel like I have no right, even though I did finish it, to give some sort of overall review because of the choices that were given. I don't know how much they're going to affect the gameplay, but I'm definitely going to look into it, if not with my own game, going to see what other people have done, whether on stream or reviews or just whatever. The weapons are cool. I like the weapons a lot. I didn't get a chance to mess with any of the grenades apart from the one that summons the Vortex Horror, which was kind of cool. The new enemies were really cool. The Redeemed, I'll go through those for a second. The Redeemed was a tank. They are nothing to mess with, and I did not even up my difficulty like I've been saying for the past 3 or 4 streams I should do. The Vortex Horrors are really cool. They pop up out of nowhere. Little difficult, not too bad to mess with. The Phantoms are tricky. Them popping in and out of existence, basically, just going all over the place, makes them difficult. I like the challenge that they all gave. Overall, it wasn't too difficult, I wouldn't say, but it ended with a bang. I'm trying not to spoil things because I'm going to be putting this up on YouTube later. Yeah, I really liked it though, but I will be going back in stream later to go back a few saves and see what the different outcomes can be. That way I don't have to go through the process of leveling another character, starting a new game plus, all of that stuff. I'm gonna speed through that aspect of it. So let me kind of summarize everything. New weapons and armor. The weapons were really cool. I don't know if I got all of them. I feel like I probably missed a few legendary weapons at the end because, yeah, there was a big battle. I'll try not to spoil it. And there were probably some things I missed. I just kind of ran through it, for lack of a better way to say it. The armor, I never found anything that kind of was better than the armor that I already have. So although they look cool and I found some new outfits that I'll probably be wearing with my character, I didn't find anything to replace my current gear. The enemies were really cool, tough. The Redeem were probably the toughest out of all of them, but I didn't come across too many until the end. What else is there to say? I haven't done many of the side quests. I haven't explored much of Dazra, so there's still plenty of locations to find. I haven't gone to any other planets on the system. So even though it took me 6 hours, 6.5 hours to finish the story, there is still plenty of things to do. There's still plenty to explore, missions to take care of, and probably weapons and armor to get. Would also be interested to see how it goes on a more fresh playthrough. That's a good point. Yeah, I'll have to make my choice. My first step will be, like I said, go back a few saves right before that big battle, probably, to make a couple of different choices to see how those affect. I'll also be checking in on other Starfield players to see how their choices affect the gameplay. And I want to see build the wall. That's, oh God, bring me back to The Witcher. I guess the one thing that God, let me clear my head for a second. I've been through a lot over the past 6 hours. I want to see how the choices affect the gameplay. Of course, I can't tell with one playthrough. I'll have to play through it again multiple times or see what other people have chosen. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but there's one thing you all saw at the end to where it might affect everything in the whole game, and I want to see if that really does work. So I'll be back on another stream in the near future to do that. There's one other thing. Oh, quests. It was really cool at the beginning seeing how things start with the Oracle. But as soon as you get into Dodger, there is so much conversation you have to go through. It's kind of overwhelming. And I just wanted to jump right back in the action. But in terms of the main story, the quests were varied enough that it felt fresh throughout the whole way. It's not like I felt like each mission was repeating and repeating and repeating thing, which was really nice. So I see they took that into consideration. Yeah, so quests, enemies, weapons. Is there anything else I'm not covering? Overall, though, I really enjoyed it. I am definitely jumping back in to play. I want to see if there's more I can uncover with the House Faroon. I feel tricked. I won't say any more, but I feel tricked with how things went. And I want a different outcome. So yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. I hope you all enjoy the DLC as much as I have. I can't wait to see how other people feel about it. And I can't wait to see how other people's choices. So I've been streaming for 7.5 hours now. I'm going to go grab something to eat. I hope you all have a good day. I hope you all enjoy the DLC and other people's playthroughs. But I'll see y'all all on another live stream and on some other videos because there's a lot to cover and a lot to unpack with this DLC. So for now, I'm going to end this live stream and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.